Hey, what's good, heavy hitters? So, a lot of you guys are wanting me to get back into some of the prison stories. Kicking it with a young pup right now that just got out not too long ago. And so what he did was he did his first term. So we're gonna say hi. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi.
So this is my boy Jay. We're gonna leave it at that. All you ladies that want to know this good-looking kid's name, we'll get it to you and get you the P.O. box. You know what I mean? Could have used some pen pals back in the day, huh?
Hell yeah.
So we're at my favorite gym because, as you can see, the Constantine wire behind me makes me feel right at home. You know, how you feeling?
Right at home.
So we just got our little money inside the gym. We're coming out. So what we're going to discuss today is a little bit of. So this is. People are thinking that it's a straight prison channel. It's not. You know what I mean? It's a recovery-based channel, a positivity channel. It's an all over the place channel. And hell yeah, get your money. So, you know, I like to try and bring you a little bit of everything. And because I was always so jaded inside and so sour at the world for all the stuff that I had done, that for me to turn it around took a lot of work. It was taking a lot of work to this very day. So I went through in my fourth step again in the program of recovery. You're working the steps as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, are you trying to stay out?
Mandatory.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that other shit's dead and stinking. So anyway, why don't you give them a little rundown as to what happened directly after your first term?
So after my first term, when you parole from the joint, you get out roughly between 5 and 8 in the morning. Okay, on my way home, I hit a buddy up, seen how he was doing. You know,
Mandatory.
You know, us addicts, we want our fix.
Been a minute since you done something, right? You knew not to get in debt inside.
Yep, first termers can't get high.
So
I go home, we get our little $200 gate money, and I get home and I get picked up within an hour, and I go to the next county over.
We're going to call that Ventura County, where the police ain't nothing nice.
And on my way home, unfortunately, you know, people aren't the same nowadays, and you know, telling's the thing to do with people these days. So on my way home from picking up that same day,
the very same day of being released, guys, listen up.
That same day, not even 12 hours later, I was set up, crossing county lines, distributing, sales,
transportation,
all within 12 hours of being out.
Didn't even dip into any of that wet stuff.
It was all bad. My first offer was 14 years. Took me 8 months and about $8,000 to get my time dropped down to 5.
So,
and boy,
go ahead.
It's nothing fun, you know. These drugs nowadays, they'll turn you into something you didn't want to. I've seen people lock it up, you know, go all bad. Over $10 worth of dope.
So for those of you that don't understand what he's saying somebody went and got into debt with either another car, another race, another something, or his own car, and he couldn't pay the money. He knew he couldn't pay the money. He went ahead and got the dope, did the dope, probably sat in his cell stressing the fuck out about what's going to happen. And then as soon as he did his issue, all of a sudden everyone's trying to get him, right?
Yep.
You know, so at that point, they generally shoot a kite out. Somebody's trying to get me. They're going to get me. They're going to get me, right? You know.
I've seen it happen left and right with people. You know, it's like on the streets. You're going, you know, you have an addiction and you want to get high. You don't have money. Yeah, you're going to ask someone to front you. You know, and that lifestyle depending on where you're at, they'll stab you, they'll beat the shit out of you, 4 or 5 people at one time.
It all depends on the amount of the debt and whatnot. It's like sometimes your car will pay the debt the first time. That's why I was telling you, first termers, unless they're doing fat issues, they're not entitled to use drugs now on the yard, I guess. That wasn't the story back in the day. They let you get as in debt as you want, and then if they'll put a piece in your hand and make you go collect from other people, if you can't pay. So, like you said, you sees people locking it up. It's just no good, man. So, and those are the puck of tobacco. People locking it up behind a puck of tobacco, right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, guys, so if you think it's cool to go there to get some tattoos and have to put in a little work to get a tattoo here and there, fucking stay out here. Have your homeboy tattoo you that already went in and did the work. Man, is life pretty good today?
It's a blessing.
Why don't you move that headphones? He got one of them little marks right there, So I guess he's dipping into some of that good now. But, how does your female act when you shut down on emotions?
What do you mean in that term?
You're just as jaded as the majority of us. So all of a sudden we get to not talking, we get to not paying attention to them, right? So, you have the similar problems, right?
Yep.
So, ladies, know that this comes with us. You know what I mean? It's just part of the deal. So, and it's nothing to be taken personally, we're just a little burned out right now because we're just at the gym. We're just getting our little money, and we're about to hit the sauna and then shoot back to the pad. I'm going to tell you right now, my 4 steps, nothing nice this time. I know I try to be as positive as I can be, but when I go into shutdown mode, I cause a lot of damage. How about you? Family damage, fucking all that, right? So, and I don't mean to. So if I owe you an amends, if I did something to one of your family members or something, well, call your sponsor. Because I'm okay with it today. I'm okay with everything. I paid the price for everything. And now I got a little platform to maybe keep some of you young knuckleheads out of the situation, Like he says, he called a partner and got set up by a partner. That's just some weak shit. And that's just the way the world's going today. Behind this dope, people are telling, you never have to go back, bro. You know that, right? Yep. Just keep doing what we're doing, and you don't have to go back, I don't go back out of fear. It's not fear that keeps me from going back. I love, look at guys. Look at, beautiful sunny Southern California, man. What's not to love about being out here, Some people want it to happen. Some people need it to happen. Heavy hitters are making it happen, and I appreciate all the entire tribe out there that's trying to, be part of the solution instead of the problem. Try and keep these kids out. I've seen a thing where some young kids were asking some Crips to buy them some alcohol, and the older Crip was like, "Man, you need to go read a book. This ain't the life you want to be in." And I was like, that's right. That's a heavy hitter right there. Trying to keep these pups out of these fucking institutions. So with that said, nothing but love and respect. Go ahead and say bye, Jay.
Whoa.
All right. So peace out, guys. I'll get at you. And I don't know. Look, enjoy your day, man. Enjoy your freedom, because tomorrow, enjoy everybody around you. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. We steady die around here. And
of natural things too.
Natural things too, bro. Car accident, everything, bro. Yeah, as you guys know, I just lost my boy, and it's a sad situation, but Jay was a warrior to the very end. He didn't ask for a drink. He didn't ask for nothing. He just rode it all the way to the end. And Jay's like my hero, heavy hitter status. Because I'll tell you what, I'd have been screaming, give me some oxy, give me some drink, give me some something, you know what I mean? But that man wrote it to the very end, and I got nothing but love and respect for him as well. So with that said, you guys, please and thank you for tuning into the channel. And you know, I got a whole house full of convicts now, so I'll be bringing you some stories here and there, but I still want it to be a positive channel. So, and I appreciate all you that are, you know, with that. Some of you say you want to unsubscribe because it's not a prison channel. You know, unsubscribe. I don't know what to say. I do put the majority of the stuff onto the Patreon, but I haven't figured out how to download that yet. I'm trying to, me and DJ were trying to work something out. It's just his time schedule, my time schedule hasn't worked out. I want to get through these steps again and get back on note with being able of being service to society. I owe society, you know what I mean? I've taken way more than I should have ever taken. So with that said, you guys have a rocking day. So peace out.